Hi, I'm Joanna and welcome to my Misread Fox paper art channel. In today's video I'll show you how to make a notebook with a simple Japanese step binding called 4-hole or Yotsume Toji in Japanese. I hope I pronounce it correctly. I'll use fabric wrapped covers for this and the video on how to make those is linked below. But before I begin, if you like bookbinding and paper crafts in general, please like and subscribe to this channel and you won't miss any new videos. Thank you so much. Here are the tools and materials that you'll need. 2 covers wrapped in fabric, a pile of loose paper sheets, I use 50, an extra sheet of paper, a template, thread and a needle, an awl, scissors, clips, a pencil and a punch. I will start by making the holes in the covers, and the holes are going to be made in this part where the hinge is. Because this fabric has a pattern, I can't mark the hole positions directly in it, so I will use my template. It has 4 holes which are equally spaced. So I put everything together and fix with clips. And then I take my punch, this one, and I punch directly in these pre-made holes. The covers are thin enough so I can punch both at a time. You can see, I don't know if you can see, there are holes in it now, so this is finished. Now for the pages. I won't make holes directly. I will make holes in the extra piece of paper that I have, and I'll place it here on the lower cover, and I place the upper cover above it. See if everything is nice. And then I will mark these holes that I've just made on the paper below. So now I know where to make the holes. So first I will make the holes only in this piece of paper to have it as a template. And now I can punch my pages. I will punch the half of the pile at once, so it's about 25 pages, 25 sheets, and align them perfectly, also as perfectly as I can with the template, and put the clips here so nothing will move. And then I take my punch and go in these holes. Japanese traditional binding is made with an awl, but I find it quicker and more efficient with this punch. And now I have my awl and can push eventual bits of paper that are stuck in the holes. I repeat the procedure with the second pile of paper. And then I can push if the paper here, bits of paper that are stuck in the holes. I won't need this template now, but only these 2. And again, I try to align them as perfectly as possible. And I take only one clip and put them together. First, I put this pile of paper on the lower cover, or the back cover, and align it perfectly with the holes that we've made in the covers and clip everything together. And then I take the upper cover, align everything and fix with a clip. And then I can take the second clip and we have everything ready for binding. Now we have to measure the thread. The books that I've read and the videos that I watched said that you need about 3.5 to 5 times the height, or in this case the width of the book in thread. So this is 10.5 centimeters, and I've made the experience that if I have 60 centimeters of thread, it's enough for this binding. So I'll measure my 60 centimeters and cut. I could wax the thread now, but in this case I don't like it. I like it like this. It is linen thread. And I put it in a needle, and now we are ready to go. I will start on the back on the book in the second hole and go from the back side to the front side. And I leave about 10 centimeters of thread here. I can clip it together with the book so it doesn't slip away. And then we go around the spine of the book back in the same hole. And we pull tight. Then we can go to the second hole. The principle of the Japanese binding is that every segment between holes has to be filled with thread. So this is what we are doing. On the front side and on the back side, every of these segments have to be sewn. So I'm now going from the front to the back into the third hole and pull. And on the back, I'm going again over the spine of the book from the front to the back side in the third hole and pull tight. Now I go to the fourth hole from the back to the front side and pull tight. Again over the spine of the book, back into the fourth hole. Now I could go back here, but we sew around the long edge of the book as well. So back into the fourth hole from the back side to the front. And now we finish this, and now we will go back on the front side into the third hole, on the back side into the second hole from the back to the front side. Now we are on the front side into the first hole, again over the spine and from the front to the back in the first hole again, same over the long edge, pull tight, and the only segment that is missing is this one, so I go from the back to the front, and now I have to bring this thread to the back side so I can make a knot. And I like to put it below one of these sewings so it's fixed, and then go back again. And now I have two ends of the thread. I can put the clips away, and I have to make a knot. And I like to make it first left over the right side, pull tight, and then right over left, so you have a sturdy knot. And then I take my scissors and push the knot a little bit into the hole and then cut. Oh, then it looks like this. And now we're finished. This is all. The book has a hinge. You can open it. And The nice thing about this book is that you can use it vertically or horizontally. It doesn't matter, and it is a good size to put in your pocket or in your bag. So this is a very simple and fast way to bind a book, and I like the Japanese step binding very much because the binding is visible, and this is why I also use thread in a different color as the cover, so to make it more visible and to have a nice outcome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and if so, please like it and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos on bookbinding and paper crafting soon. If you have any questions, just write them down in the comments and I'll answer them as fast as I can. Thank you.